with Lori Vallow, like I was saying, turns out, maybe I'll put some, like, I don't know when her husband got arrested or when they looked or found or whatever, but update is they found her children, and her children were buried in the backyard of her husband's estate. And yeah, so for my previous video, I talked about how I didn't understand why her husband wasn't in jail when the kids went missing in both of their custody. Even though that's not the real father, the biological father, they were living with him, they were living with her. Them two were together when the children went missing. I don't know why he wouldn't be in questioning either. I don't understand what kind of questions or what alibi he said he had to where they didn't have to look at him in any suspicious type of way at all. Like, the children were in his backyard I'm guessing the whole entire time. Like, they found remains, so it wasn't even like it was their bodies. I feel like it had to be like bones or something. I don't know all the facts, like word for word, but I will put them up on the screen. All I know is I was right. My suspicions were right. I still don't know why the kids were killed, like kidnapped, killed, or buried, or I don't understand why Lori Vallow did this to her own children, but she has to be in some deep type of satanic something for her to kill her own children. I would get if she was like a devil worshiper, they had to find a sacrifice and it had to be kids, and she killed someone else's kids. Like, you killed your own children, or you had someone else kill your own kids. I don't know how ruthless and cold-hearted you would have to be to do that. And then on top of that, bury them in your husband's backyard. Now, of course, he's arrested, but he wasn't before. How? Like, these kids could have been found, saved, rescued. Like, it's very disappointing. It's very sad because they've been missing since September, and I remember reporting on this like a month ago, and I had hope that they would still be alive, or they would be found, or they wouldn't be dead, or, you know, even though I really shouldn't care much about this family or this, you know what I mean, this lady's kids, but it is very sad, and I don't understand how George Floyd, a black man, can just be killed by police officers for no reason because he had a fake $20 bill or whatever, resisting arrest or whatever. How he can be killed senselessly for no reason in the middle of the street with tons of people watching, tons of people recording, him crying out, but then this lady literally gets to kill her kids, kidnap her own kids, make them go missing, and then her and her husband, and then bury them after they killed them. How does she get away with all this and she's still not dead? She's in custody now. The husband's in custody. You see the difference here between the races? I feel like that's all I'm going to say on this topic. I just want to do a little update video because the kids were found. It's unfortunate that they were found under these circumstances, but at least everyone knows the truth about this lady and her husband and her story. Like, she honestly shouldn't be alive, but we're gonna let the justice system take care of her and her husband. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about this case. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell because I'll be back with another video. See you later.